Men's bags right here. Nobody's commented yet? This is ridiculous. Now anyway, men's bags. Got tons of men's bags right here. Got belts. They also got those things right there. They have a shop dedicated to that. So if you ever come here, make sure you hit me on Instagram. That's how I give information, is on Instagram. Instagram, WhatsApp. Information is in the description of this video, this live stream. Tons of sneakers as well. Look at all your brands. See your Jordans right there. More Jordans down here as well. They're actually going to be building a third floor for sneakers. That was the original plan. We'll try to find out if that's still the goal. But tons of sneakers. I'm gonna put the phone in my pocket so I can touch some things. Laro Piana. Shoes. Are you guys into rocking these? Are these your style? Is this what you guys like? Hope the audio is good. I will be going to a wireless microphone on this setup, but it was giving me some crazy feedback in the hotel room when I was testing today, and I was kind of like, you guys don't want to hear buzzing, and I don't know what was causing the buzzing, but there's a lot of sounds in the hotel, so who knows what it was. It was interference or something. I know, you guys into the Louboutins? You guys into Spiky shoes? Is this your thing right here? Any of this stuff right here? Me personally, I'm not rocking spikes, but people do. Check out my latest video that I dropped with Mr. Perez from Florida. He came in. He's a Louboutin guy. He likes the spikes. He said he got many compliments when he wore the spiky shoes. And also it's a good video to watch because we discussed the fact that he did have legit Gucci sneakers and they were very uncomfortable and he wound up giving them away. Think about it. Luxury, if it's a bag company, buy the bags. If it's a shoe company, buy their shoes. Listen, I'll be 100% honest with you. When it comes to sneakers, I like Nike and I like Adidas. Why? Because they know how to make sneakers. I don't want Hermes shoes. I don't want Hermes sneakers. Why? Because they don't know how to make that. They make bags. If Nike made leather bags, would you buy a Nike leather bag? You probably would because it'd be cheaper than buying a Hermes. However, it's not going to be the best. Hermes makes bags. Chanel makes bags. Don't buy their clothes, like Chanel clothes. Really? Chanel makes bags. Right? I mean, but people do buy Chanel clothes. They buy Dior clothes. They buy all that clothes. But a bag company, you buy bags. A sneaker company, you buy Jordans. You buy Yeezys. If you want some Balenciaga socks, I know it's very popular, but to me, I mean, I don't know. Like, really? Like, I prefer a Nike, Adidas. They know what they're doing. Now, if you want to talk about collabs, a Nike Louis Vuitton collab sneaker. Okay, that's cool. A Gucci Adidas sneaker. All right, let's talk. You know why? Because it's an Adidas sneaker. It's a Nike sneaker, just collab for the design. That's okay. That we can work with. That is definitely doable. Or even an Off-White Nike. That's okay. That's doable. It's very, very doable. Oh, I posted these on Instagram yesterday. These bad boys right here. I don't know. Are you guys rocking these? Me personally, I'm not a slide guy. I'm not a flip-flop guy. But I saw these when you were putting them out yesterday, and I said, all right, season's over. It's the end of the season. Unless you're going to Southeast Asia where the season's actually going to be coming up. You know, December, January, February. Great time to be Southeast Asia. Recommend Thailand highly. But actually, these are really cool. I think these are some of the best ones I've seen. And good weight on these bad boys right here. I like them better than these. Like, I don't understand the little pouch. Like, what's going in there? Are you folding up your euros? You're not putting much Turkish lira in there. Trust me on that. You're not getting far. If you try to fill this little thing up with Turkish lira, you're not getting far. You're not even getting on the train. Maybe you can. Anyway, let me get back up. So this is what we're talking about here. Some Louis Vuittons. Like, these are nice. These are very nice sneakers. Got your Adidas. Gucci. Not your Adidas. Got your Gucci. But to me, comfort. Yeezys. Jordans. That's how I go. What do you guys think about this? Did I post this yesterday on Instagram? I don't think I did. I don't think I posted this yesterday on Instagram. I'll have to post a photo of this. These bags are so heavy because of the chain inside. It's a very, very heavy bag. I didn't think it was this heavy. But when you pick it up, you're like, Jesus. Like, you can get a workout with this bad boy right here. Let me see how the stream is doing on my phone. Oh, it is looking sharp. It is looking good. Shout out to anybody who's in here. Oh, this bad boy right here. Let me know if the quality's good. Let me know if the audio is good. Like I said, we want to go to a wireless microphone, but it's going to be a lot of feedback today. A little concerned about that, but it is what it is. And there's almost some more wires, you know what I mean? Like this contraption has a wire that stays with the camera into my backpack. It's a streaming backpack. So, yeah, I'm watching myself. It looks clear as anything. So that means the signal strength is mad good. Let me check the signal strength. We're at 6,000 kilobytes per second. Well, I've jumped up to 14, so that's good. I mean, that's fantastic. I got 3 connections going right now. And I don't know if you guys care about this, but I got 3 connections going right now. I have Turkcell, I have Turk Telecom, and I have another Turkcell. I have 3 connections going into my live stream right now. I just clicked out of this. So now how am I going to see out of here? There you go. All right. So I'm going to show you guys. Did we just... Oh, hold on a second. I pressed pause on myself. That's crazy. So I'm going to show you guys some bags. Like I said, they have a second story here, second floor. It's Sunday here. And like I said, it was running really late. And mostly places close here on 6 to 7 on Sunday. Grand Bazaar is closed on Sunday. So if you're coming to Istanbul and you want to shop for bags, sneakers, even watches, sunglasses, they have access to that during the weekends. This is one of the places you can do it at. Is you come here, and the lights just went off on us. How'd that happen? Did somebody blow a fuse? Anyway, we got the Hermes right here. Tons of Louis Vuitton. This is like, I guess they have some of the jewelry too, but if you're looking for this stuff in the high quality, like if you want gold and diamond custom, you know, like some of the Hermes bracelets, something like that. The lower end ones open, not like the original, so keep that in mind. But if you want something like the original, it's going to cost more money. They have tons of backpacks. Don't mind the AC. Tons of backpacks. These right here. Now, here at this shop, most of the bags are Turkish, but there are certain bags, like the Louboutin, they're going to bring from China because China does this kind of plasticky stuff much better. They don't even bother here some of the time on certain items. I know some of the people, when I showed this once in a video or a live stream, people asked about this. Like, you guys are really into the spikes. So if you want Louboutin, he's probably got the most Louboutin men's stuff that I've seen anywhere. And if you also want, he's got a couple more. He's got this one right here. Well, these are very hard. These are very hard. He got this also right here, a duffel bag. Tons of duffel bags. So if you guys are into duffel bags, and he got Bottega. Look at all your brands of these right here. Louis Vuittons. Tons over here. Some more men's stuff right here as well. So he's got a good selection. Good selection of men's. For right now, though, my favorite one right now is this one. This Bottega is crazy. I posted this on Instagram last night. When I came here, he was my first stop when I got in from Istanbul. And I came in and I said, what's new? And I looked around, I saw this bag and I was like, oh my God. And it was like, this is nice. And this is coming from China as well. Even though it's Bottega, it's a full leather bag. Like he was explaining to me, it's a little difficult for them to make this type of, because this is hard. This is hard, so your stuff is protected inside. But this is a very awesome bag. Like, very classy look for a man. Very classy. That's what I like. I like the classic. I like the classic bag look. And also, look, we're gonna go up there. Gonna show you those brands right there. But like I said, they have all the sneakers. And don't worry, we're gonna come back here and do probably another stream and nothing like that. I just wanted to come here real quick to actually test, so you guys can be my first stream, because usually in here, I do get a choppy signal. Whoa, he's turning the lights out on me. I do get a choppy signal in here. I do get a choppy signal in here, so I felt this was one really good places to test before we try to conquer the Grand Bazaar in lives. But they have an upstairs, and that's the down from here, from this view. And they have all your bags. They have your classic, they have your new stuff. I don't know, you guys tell me. Is this, do you see function in this? I mean, yeah, it's cool, like, hey, look at my little bag, but like this, like, ladies, There's a lot of little bags that you guys buy. My wife just got, I don't see it here, but it's a Dior bag like this. It's the all black one. And she just got that phenomenal bag. She loves it. Right away, she's like, oh, this is the bag. She's like, this is the best, my new bag I'm going to use right now. Just, you know. I also posted I got some new Jordans. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I got some new Jordans. I was going to bring them here to Istanbul, but they're all leather. Like the insides are leather, and they're crazy. And leather squeaks a little bit for a while. And I didn't want to be live streaming squeaking around. So I said, we're just going to go with the off-white Nike collabs. Just go with that. You know, you don't want to hear me squeaking everywhere. Like, that's kind of crazy. Also, too. Now, this is a little more functional than this little bag. And these are kind of cool. I've seen this in yellow. Looks really cool. Green. To me, it's like a little tennis bag. I like this one. This is the bigger one. These are more functional. I don't know. Are you a Dior? Are you a Gucci? Are you a YSL? Yves Saint Laurent? Is that your thing? Is that your style? My wife has this bag. I think this is actually, you know what? When I see this bag, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I realized how functional this bag is. And it's actually very, very nice. When we went to Dubai, she brought her YSL bag. And it's a very functional bag. Very functional bag. And she got a lot of compliments from people on that bag. You know, because you want a well-made bag, you got to get it from a well-made place if you don't buy the original. You know, if you want the original, you buy the original. Ceiling's a little bit low, so watch your head. If you're around 6 foot tall, you might want to watch your head. Could be a little dangerous. What else we got here? Chanel. Classic. Chanel is classic, but you know what? You want the colors? They got the colors. They got all your colors. And do you guys like more of like the rare pieces, the new stuff, more seasonal? Is that your thing? Or do you just strictly say, hey, you know what? I'm classy. I'm staying with the classics. Because classics, you can rock them all year round. Wintertime is coming. Black Chanel. Black Yves Saint Laurent. Beautiful. Dior. Maybe you want some Bottega. Maybe you want a Jody bag. I'm a big fan of Bottega. I like the men's Bottega stuff. But I also like the lady stuff too. It's different. And it's pretty much majority all leather. And also, too, I find it, out of all the bags brands, it's a little more affordable. I was in a Bottega store in Dubai Mall, and I was actually shocked at the actual quality compared to the high replicas, the one-to-one quality, because for $3,500 versus, say, $350 to $500, I would go, you know where I'm going, because it's all leather. And if they do the leather right, and they're using the correct leather and good craftsmanship, you're saving yourself a lot of money. So that's why I kind of like Bottega. My wife has 2 Bottega bags. And we kind of did a test. We got one here from Istanbul, and we got one from China. And she can kind of pick apart the difference of what she thinks one does better than the other. It's the same with me. I have most of my stuff, believe it or not, men's stuff is all from China. All from China. And I tend to usually get Supreme canvas, Gucci Supreme canvas. But I did get a leather Louis Vuitton bag from China, and I was very impressed by the quality. So it's you gotta kind of know. Like I was just showing you the Christian Louboutin bags. He's got to get those from China because those, they do that right. They do that better than they can do here. A lot of times too, they're limited by space. Right? So my top 2 bag shops, the one thing that limits them is space. They have more than they can actually show you. Like he has way more sneakers. He's been trying to cram sneakers in there because he doesn't have a spot yet, because he's got to use the 3rd floor for stock. He would like to be able to show and just have more sneakers out, but it's very difficult. And that's one of the things. Like you guys go into a bag shop and you're looking for a certain bag, you have to ask. Go in there with the photos and ask, like, hey, do you have this bag? Because sometimes they'd have it, they just don't have room for it. And when they get new stuff, they want to put the new stuff out. However, sometimes they'll put it out, see how it goes for a week. If nobody's asking, they got to move it along because nobody wants it, nobody's asking. Hey, it's taking up room of something else. And then, like I said, the top 2 bag shops that I deal with, that's the one thing is that they don't have enough space. So you have to ask. Always remember to ask them, do you have this bag? And maybe, like, you know what? If you're a guy and you're shopping for your wife or your daughter, she might be showing you a bag that's from 2 years ago. And if it's not a classic bag, they might not have it out, but they might have it in stock. So they will go and let you know, hey, I have it or not. Or they'll tell you, no, this is the new version. We have the new version of it. And they'll show you the new version. And they'll explain to you, the differences of what's changed and things like that. So just keep that in mind. Always ask. Especially you guys, when you come shopping for a bag, you don't know bags. And if you shop for yourself, you got to pick what you like. But if you're shopping for your wife, your daughter, or your mother, right? Or your mother-in-law, right? Whatever. And you're going to have to rely on these guys that you're buying from to tell you, like, listen, this is why this bag is expensive or why this one is cheap. Like, what's the difference? Why am you paying more? And they're going to answer your questions. So make sure you ask your questions. Make sure you understand what you're buying, because like 95% of men are not going to understand, bags. You just don't. Sneakers, different story. Watches, totally different story. You like what you like. Bags, you're buying for somebody else. You want it to be the best it can be. You don't want your wife to be like, oh, this is obviously a fake, blah, 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 blah. You don't want that. You don't want that drama. We're going to go back downstairs. You don't want that drama. So make sure you're asking questions and make sure you're getting your wife what she wants. And I've been shopping with people, some of you viewers, and we have great discussions because you guys are shopping for your daughters or your wives, and you don't know. And you're trying to figure out, like, what's the right thing to do? What's the best one to get? I've been with people where they came to Istanbul and their goal was to get themselves the best watch possible for their budget. And they wound up leaving with the lower end watch because they realized it's better to get my wife the bag that she wants in the best quality possible. And, you got to work a deal. You got to figure it out. Luckily for you, they sell bags and watches here, which is a good thing. You can make it happen. And I'm going to look at my stream phone right now. Let's just check out what's going on. Like I said, this is our first stream. Got my phone upside down. Hold on a second here. Anyway, I'm impressed with the quality. So, nice video quality. Wow, okay. Let me heart that. Yeah, the stream quality looks really, really good. I'm going to look at to see what the connection is. Wow, it's very strong. And I got to tell you, man, Turkcell's a little cruddy. I'm not going to lie. Turkcell's a little cruddy right now. But the stream itself is very strong with 3 connections. Anyway, you got to come in if you want sneakers, bags, watches. They also have sunglasses, Chinese sunglasses. Like I say, the biggest issue with sunglasses, if you guys have watched my videos in the past, one of the things I always talk about is lens quality. Turkish sunglasses will make you think that your vision is going bad. You will put them on, you'll be wearing them. Yeah, I got some new sunglasses, whatever. But then you just be like, I don't know, my eyes feel a little like cloudy, like what's going on? And then you take them off and the world seems clearer to you. And you're like, wait a second, I put them back on and take them off. Get yourself some good Chinese quality sunglasses. And when you put those on, you won't feel like your vision has been degraded. And it's a difference. There's a difference in price. But who wants crappy sunglasses? Sure, $10, $20. No. If your vision is diminished because you want to save a couple of bucks, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Now, let me ask you guys. Do you like the green? Is this your thing, or do you want the classic black? Actually, I like this bag right here. This one's nice. This is new too. I haven't seen this one. This one's pretty nice. This is just like the woman's bag. But obviously it's not the woman's. The woman's is a purse, but it has the same little pouch. You get the little pouch. Same material. You get the purse and this. So your wife and yourself can get matching bags. You could be one of those couples. If that's your thing, I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody. But this bag right here. This bag right here is serious. This one, that's my pick right here. Love that bag. What else you guys like? Roller bags. I got roller bags. I got tons of stuff. I have this in the gray. I use it very sparingly because I don't want to ruin it. It's not an everyday bag, right? It's not an everyday bag. Whereas I feel like this, as much as like it's full leather, I would consider this more to be useful than the Gucci that I have. This one's much nicer. As far as other ones, It really depends. Like, what are you guys into? You want something for a laptop? You want something for the gym? You want, like I said, a duffel bag for the gym would be most likely better. So you just got to figure out, and like, you know, some of you guys asked about Gaillard. They have Gaillard for men's and ladies. Gaillard. They have more Gaillard over here. They have Gaillard here as well. And they have this one right here. Let me just check my stream quality. Check the stream quality here. Oh, connection is solid. And we're looking good. Yeah, we are looking good. Yeah, the quality, I mean, listen, the quality ain't cheap. Maybe one day I'll break it down to you guys in a video, like how crazy it is expensive to get the stream quality, but it's well worth it if it helps you guys, and it also helps me rebuild my channel, because if you notice, this is a brand new channel. This is actually a nice bag right here. This one is actually very nice. Usually the Gaillard stuff is very light. A Goyard. How do you guys want to say it? Gaillard? A Goyard? I think it's Gaillard, but usually they're very light. You know, they're a canvas material, but this has a lot of leather on it. So this is actually very nice. And these are new too. This is a new bag here as well. And they have a little backpack as well right here. So you have a lot to pick from. A lot of stuff. And like I said, he gets new stuff pretty much weekly. Sneakers come a little less frequent, but bags weekly. Same thing about the Grand Bazaar area here in Istanbul is that people are always bringing new stuff in. And right now we're in the beginning of fall here. So you're going to see a lot of like clothing. There's going to be a lot more winter stuff, some jackets, a lot of hoodies. And for bags, you're going to see a lot more classic stuff, whereas in the springtime and summertime, you start to see more of the lighter stuff. Like you'll see stuff like this, stuff like that. And then we have tons. This is another thing he has a lot of that a lot of people just don't have, is he's got like all the little toys. Snow globe, the Chanel snow globe. Now, these things are expensive. And they're expensive in real life, and they're still expensive when you think about it, but they're all add-ons. They clip onto your bags. So they'll clip onto your Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. And he's got all of them. Oh, he's got the big guy. I mean, you're not clipping this onto your bag or anything, but it's also got this one too as well.
Turn it. Yeah, no, play with this one.
Oh, this one
Yeah.
this one you turn?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Have you sold any of those yet?
Huh?
Have you sold any of those yet?
I had 10 pieces, just 1 piece is left now.
Really?
Yeah, it's unusual. People buy for Christmas present already.
It is unusual. I've been seeing a lot of unusual Louis Vuitton, like how this has the little crate. I saw in a sneaker shop in the bazaar, they have a Louis Vuitton crate, but has a glass window. So you can display a bag or a shoe in it. And I was just like, they didn't put a Louis Vuitton sneaker in it, which was a little odd. They had a Nike sneaker in it. They could have put the Louis Vuitton Nike sneaker in it. It would have made more sense. But it caught my eye, and I was like, wait a second. Because I was like, that's really cool. Because it was like, where's the material? It's...
Is it like cotton or the canvas?
No. It's the regular typical monogram pattern. But it's like this. It's like the hard case. It's like the hard trunk case. But it was really awesome. It was really, really cool. And it was a display box. But anyway, guys, I just want to test the stream out. Like I said, I got here yesterday to Istanbul. It was a long day yesterday. I'm trying to get the stream all set up so I can multi-stream to multi-platforms, and then you guys can choose which is the best one to watch on for you. And also, too, one of the cool things is that Twitch, I'm not sure if you guys are fans of Twitch, but Twitch has the best quality possible for streaming. So just keep that in mind. Whereas right now, I'm getting amazing quality. I am happy about this. But we're going to be back here. We'll go a little more in depth. So I really want to go through the sneakers and stuff like that. But we have a lot of places we're going to go to. Like I said, this is just the first day. I wanted to get everything tested out. Thank you guys for looking, watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when I go live. Because if you don't do that, you won't get notifications. And if you have any questions, if you want to have any knowledge, you want some free knowledge, anything like that, free information, just hit me up on Instagram. In the video description has my Instagram, my WhatsApp number. You can hit me on WhatsApp or Instagram. Best 2 quickest ways to get at me, especially if you're here in Istanbul and you're sitting in your hotel room like, hey, where can I shop for this? Or where can I get high quality that? A lot of you guys are sitting in your hotel rooms on YouTube right now trying to find out where can you go. And so, listen, this is a huge area here in Istanbul, in the Fatih area, right? Between the Grand Bazaar and Sultan Ahmet, there's tons of places. However, you know, as much as this is publicly known, a lot of places prefer to stay hidden for many reasons. So for you guys too, for safety purposes, a lot of times if I just randomly going around live streaming and I'm putting too much information freely out there without context of, you know, is this a good place or a bad place, or I don't really want to say a place is a bad, but, you know, a lot of you guys have gotten burned before where you see a place and then you try to kind of reverse engineer my video to where to go to, and then you say to me, Chris, you know, I went there and this happened. I'm like, yeah, what place? And you screenshot it for me. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really recommend. I don't even know them. I just been in there one time or two times or whatever. And then you're telling me a whole story of what happened. And I'm just like, yeah, man, listen, if there's only a handful of places that I recommend because of trust, because they're good to people, they take care of people, no issues. And if there's issues, we can rectify the issue, most likely. Sometimes the issue is not their fault, you know, and there's really not much they can do. So we try to rectify the problems. But I really can't, you know, help with anything where you guys freely see something in my video, take it upon yourself to deal with somebody, then you get taken advantage of, and then you complain to me, and I'm just like, wow, you know, that's one of the good things about losing my channel. It kind of washed all that away. So hopefully now we can be a little more careful with what I show you guys, so this way you guys don't get taken advantage of. But anyway, quality is fantastic. I'm awesome, glad, happy about that, worthy investment. And we're going to come back here. So I'm going to sign off, guys. Take it easy until next time. And now there's a delay here, so I have to wait. I'm going to say goodbye. Hold on. Goodbye, guys. All right, so now I have to wait about 12 seconds before I end the stream. I just want to see. Where am I at here? I'm trying to see where I'm at. All right. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end it. All right. I'm watching myself. It's like Inception. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting to see until I put the phone down, and then I can end the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys.